With Afghanistan versus Zimbabwe, one of test, and at close of second day's play, Afghanistan trailed by 198. Yes, they conceded 232 runs lead in the first inning, and at close of second day's play, Afghanistan were 34 for the loss of one wicket, which means they trailed by 198 runs with 9 wickets in hand, and they have the overnight batsman Ibrahim Zadran unbeaten on 25, along with Rahmanul Abdulbaz, who's batting on 7. Earlier, in reply to Afghanistan first inning score of 127, Zimbabwe scored 359 in their first inning. Yes, 359 in their first inning. Zimbabwe's in 359 in their first inning. Yes, they scored 359 in 103 overs. They lost their first wicket when they were 9, and Brian Bennett was the first man to go, scoring only 6, and then they lost their second wicket at 106. 97 runs partnership for the second wicket took their total to 106, and Nick Wills was the second man to go. Unlucky, was out on 49, 1 run short of his half century, bowled by Ziaur Rahman. The third wicket fell at 154. The veteran Brendan Taylor was out after scoring 32, and he was clean bowled by Ziaur Rahman. The fourth wicket at 165, another senior batsman and captain of Zimbabwe, Craig Irvine, departs after scoring only 5 runs, and he was legged before by Ismat Alam. The fifth wicket, yes, from 165 to 206, 99 runs were added for the fifth wicket, and Sikandar Raza was the fifth man to go, scoring 65 of 88 balls, hitting 7 fours, followed by Yamin Ahmadzai of the bowling of Sharafuddin Ashraf. The sixth wicket at 302, and Ben Curran, after reaching his century, made 121 of 256 balls, hitting 15 fours, was legged before by Ismat Alam. The seventh wicket at 316, Tafatswa Tisiga was the seventh man to go, scoring 17 of 52 balls with the help of 2 fours. He was legged before by Ziaur Rahman. The eighth wicket at 316, yes, back-to-back wicket. Richard Nagarwa was the eighth man to go, out without scoring on the very first ball, clean bowled by Ziaur Rahman. While the ninth wicket at 335, Blazing Musa Rabbani in the 97th over was out, scoring 5, and he was also clean bowled by Ziaur Rahman. The 10th and final wicket fell at 359 in the 103rd over. Tanaka Shivanga was the last man to go, scoring 5 of 16 balls, and he was also clean bowled by Ziaur Rahman. In reply to Afghanistan 127, Zimbabwe made 359 and took 232 runs per inning. Looking at the Afghanistan bowling, Yamin Ahmadzai, 24 overs, 7 made him 62 runs and no wicket. Ziaur Rahman, 32 overs, 4 made him 97 runs and 7 wickets. 7 for 97, a brilliant bowling spell from Ziaur Rahman. Sharafuddin Ashraf, 17 overs, 4 made him 65 runs and 1 wicket. Ismat Alam, 15 overs, 2 made him 51 runs and 2 wicket. Then Khalil Gurbaz, 9 overs, 54 runs and no wicket. And Hashmatullah Shahidi also bowled 6 overs, gave away 14 runs without taking a wicket. In reply, yes, going down to 200, conceding a lead of 232, Afghanistan in their second inning at close of play were 34 for the loss of 1 wicket. They batted for 12 overs, and they lost the wicket of Abdul Malik, who scored only 2 runs, caught by Musa Rabbani of the bowling of Nagarwa. At close of play, Ibrahim Zadran with 25 and Rahmanul Gurbaz with 7 runs were still at the crease. For Zimbabwe, Blazing Musa Rabbani bowled 5 overs, gave away 19 runs without taking a wicket. But Richard Nagarwa, 4 overs, 1 wicket, 9 runs and 1 wicket. Brad Evans, 2 overs, 3 runs, and Sikandar Raza also bowled 1 over and gave away 3 runs. So the summary of the match: Afghanistan in the first inning scored 127, and in reply, Zimbabwe made 359, taking a lead of 232. But in the second inning, after 232 runs with deficit, Afghanistan made 34 for the loss of 1 wicket at close of second day's play in this second inning, which means they trailed by 198 runs with 9 wickets in hand. Wishing both the team best of luck. We come to the end of our show. Till the next program, it's goodbye. from